Hey guys, Sarah here with that hashtag show coming to you live from Westeros. No, actually, I'm just in a park in Burbank. And in, Game of Thrones fashion, I am claiming this park in the name of that hashtag show. This is now that hashtag show park. You're welcome. Game of Thrones has finally premiered, and I am so glad that it is back. I have missed it. Now, I like to call this episode the episode where everything, yet nothing happened. And now what I mean by that is it was just a really big setup episode of where all these story arcs this season are going to be headed. Now, the only person we did not see was Bran. And I know Bran is coming to this season because they didn't show him at all last season. And they explained it in that way of, well, we wanted to give George R.R. more time to finish his book before he dies. So they're taking part of his storyline from the last book and they're going to finish it off in this season. And I really can't wait to see what happens there. However, with all the other storylines that are set up, let's discuss those a little bit. We've got the Women of Dorne killing everybody and looking fantastic while doing it and about to start a giant war with everyone. And then we have Khaleesi, who is now with a new tribe of Dothraki. Now, she was really smart by not telling them who she was at first and just listening to what those assholes had to say. But now, since she opened her mouth because she didn't want to get stripped down in front of everybody, she's going to go live with the widows of the cows. We'll see how long that lasts. We'll see how long it takes for her dragon to show up and save her again. We got Tyrion wandering around with the eunuch, realizing, man, I gotta run this country now? How do I do this? What do I do? I'm gonna get in with the people. I think that's a little bit of foreshadowing to possibly the end of the series, because I've got my own theory about that. Jon Snow is dead. But for how long? I personally don't think he's dead forever. I think he's gonna come back, whether he's actually human again, a zombie, a White Walker, I don't know. But the people that are there protecting him at the wall, they're about to have a huge epic battle go down, and I can't wait for that to happen. I need to see this battle. Everyone's gonna fight everywhere, and then maybe the Red Witch is gonna make him come alive, and he'll shock everyone, and it's gonna be amazing. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Jaime and Cersei, daughter's dead. Now they're gonna take back everything that was stolen from them. How are they gonna do that, Jaime? You're missing a hand. You've already proven that you're not very good with the sword anymore, and no one respects Cersei. But she does have the zombie monster guy. Sansa jumped off the building and ran away with Theon. Thank you, Theon, for finally growing back your balls. Sorry, that was funny to me. And she's finally accepted Brienne's help. We'll see what happens to that, because Ramsay's a little crazy. He's not going to let her go. He's going to go after her. He even took the woman he loved and just was like, she's good meat. Give her to the dogs. God, I love that character so much. Ramsay, you, sir, are a handsome shark, and you're insane. And I kind of love you for it. Can we have more of him this season? I need more of him this season. Arya's just a blind beggar woman hanging out, and she's going to get beat up by that girl who works for the people of many faces, the men of faces. What are men of faces? Tell me what it is in the comments. There are so many characters and so many storylines and so many countries. I don't even know what I talk about half the time about what I'm talking about the show. I give them all nicknames. We're going with Faces Girl, who's going to beat up blind Arya, and that's really mean, but I get it. She's got to learn a lesson. So all of this happened in this episode, and it sounds like a lot, right? But it's kind of not, because there's so many storylines going on. They just got to give them 5 minutes to set up where they're going this season. The ones that I'm the most excited to see are Sansa, Theon, and Brienne, Daenerys, Khaleesi, of course, because she's my favorite. And Natalie Dormer, who plays that beautiful girl, I also call her Anne Boleyn because I love her from The Tudors, is still just, stuck in prison. But I want to know what happens with her because she's also one of my favorites. Grandma is still alive and kicking, and she's sassy as shit. So I need more one-liners from her. Melisandre, I'm going to say I said that right. So at the end of this episode, the way it ends, she's always getting naked, right? You always see her. She's got a beautiful body, so good for her. But this time, she took off her necklace, and we get to see what she really looks like. This super old swamp creature from legend, kind of like this guy from Pan's Labyrinth, old lady. And when I was looking at it, I think they actually did her face with old lady makeup and put it on an old woman's body. That's just what it looks like to me. I think it looked really cool. I'm sure guys are, and some ladies are out there like, ugh, why are they showing me this? You know what? You get beautiful women all the time. Now you get an old lady. You're welcome. I don't like to watch the coming ups because I don't want anything to be spoiled. So what I am hoping to see next week, I need that epic battle with all the people at the wall. They're coming for Jon's body. I don't know why they want his body. Maybe they think he's going to come back as a White Walker, because that seems to be what happens. People die, and then they come back as the zombie White Walker people. And it's just, ooh, I just hate those people so much, and I'm so mad at Ollie for being one of those people to stab Jon Snow. Drogon just dropped her off and is leaving his mom there. Is he going to notice that she's threatened again and that she's now going to live in this world of widows? Maybe she's going to get all these Khal queens and rile them up and get them to start their own like Amazon warrior princess Khal queen army. I could see that. I think that would be really cool. Everyone was talking about how this premiere was super short, and it was. It was only like 40 minutes long instead of the normal hour. So for what I want to know from you guys, and please leave it in the comments below, was there anything that you wanted to see in this premiere that you didn't get to? Did it not answer any questions for you? Are you still worrying about a character like I am about Bran? Where is Bran? Can we get him next week? I need to know what's going on with that kid. He looks so old now in the photos that I've seen. But make sure you leave that below. Let me know. And if you have any fun nicknames for all these characters and places too, I would like to know and compare. I could totally keep talking about this show forever, but my time is up. Let's keep this conversation going in the comments with any questions, thoughts, theories, all that good stuff below, and I will continue this discussion with you there. Make sure you come back next week to see where we are next, where other fun places I can claim in the name of that hashtag show. Again, I am Sarah. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure you are subscribed to our channel to keep up to date with everything trending in geek pop culture.